Hello. Welcome back, my friends. Let's do another makeup look for Halloween. I have makeup on. I have to take it off, obviously. But I actually had to leave my house today and like go somewhere. So shockingly, I had to get ready. But this makeup's been on my face for like 12 hours now. It is 8:51 p.m. I know this one's gonna take me a while. So I'm gonna go. This is a shirt I was wearing earlier. Not the best for this kind of thing because I will ruin it. So I'm gonna go change, take my makeup off. Maybe I should tell you what we're doing today. We're doing the doll. And boy, am I excited. Okay. I'm so pumped for this one, okay? Look at this. Oh my goodness. So this is a makeup look done by Katie Elizabeth Butt on Instagram. She hasn't posted in almost a year, but she had a baby. So I think she probably just like stopped doing the whole makeup Instagram thing. But her stuff is so good. She is, if you don't follow her, she is one of the best illusionist makeup artists I might have ever seen in my entire life. She is so good, so good. So I'm excited to try and recreate her look. It's not gonna look exactly like that. I'm gonna try, but I'm not guaranteeing anything. So like, don't be mad if it doesn't look like 100%. But I am pumped, okay? Also, the fire alarm thing in the hallway, nonstop going off all day for the last 12 hours. It's actually the worst. And my daughter is sleeping, so her music is on. So if you hear any of that in the background, I'm so sorry. I'm not, because I can't control it. I'm not sorry. Just don't get annoyed at me because it's not in my control, okay? Anyways, if you haven't already, please subscribe, by the way. I should have said that last video. I haven't done this in so long that I don't even remember what I'm supposed to say. But subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video so I know that you enjoy Halloween makeup looks. And comment down below if you think this is gonna go well or if you think I'm gonna film this again tomorrow. Okay? No, BRB. Thanks. Okay, I changed into a shirt that felt more doll-like. And I think this is the best we're gonna get. I don't really have a lot of doll-like clothing. I also took all my makeup off. And first thing we need to do, oh, I forgot my makeup wipes, is block our eyebrows, which is always an interesting time and takes a very long time. So I need to go grab my makeup wipes so I can take the lotion off of these because I had to lotion my face after I washed it and then, you know, do the, hold on, just 1 second. Just trying to get all this lotion off. Normally, when I glue my eyebrows, I say, oh, this is the first time I glued my eyebrows in a while. Well, that's a lie because I glued them for the Winnie Sanderson makeup look that I didn't share with you guys because it was too bad to do. And I actually did a good job on both of my eyebrows that time, which is shocking. This one always much worse. This one always does great. I'm also now realizing I forgot the spoolie to do this. Once again, hold on. My goodness, Caitlin, get it together. Elmer's glue, purple version, let's go. I see people lick it. That sounds like literally the worst idea in the world. Okay, I don't have a mirror or brushes. Were you even ready? Why did you start the camera? Why did you think you were prepared? You're obviously not prepared. Stop acting like you know what you're doing. Anyways, let's do this thing. So you've got to go nuts, okay? We're just gonna start gluing these babies down. I like to go the wrong way to get the glue on all the hairs. I like to go the right way. We like to brush them out. Look at how crazy this gets. It gets so crazy before it gets better. I know. It's hard to fathom, but it does get better. All the glue. All the glue. So much glue. We love a good glue, you know? We just love a good glue. Then I take the flat end that like doesn't have the little spoolie on it and I push my brows down. And then we're gonna let this side dry while we do this side. Can you imagine? Some people do their brows like this all the time. Like they stick them straight up, like laminate them. Can you imagine if I did that? My brow hairs are just so long that it would be absurd. Like if this is what I looked like all the time, I know some people like that, but like I look like a psychopath. Anyways, what have you guys been up to while we wait for this to dry? So if I pour a glass of wine, it's never going to be a normal glass. It's going to be too much. Last week though, hello. You're messing up my camera. It's literally rocking because he's kicking it. Don't you dare. Anyways, I like to pour a lot into a glass, okay? Why would I want to get up and get a second glass? Like, they're big glasses. Why would I fill it this much? Like, the logic isn't there. I'm just saying, if you wanted me to only have this much in the glass, make the glasses smaller. You know what I mean? It feels silly. Anyways, let's wait for this to dry. Okay, they might not be fully dry. This is why I'm not good at doing my eyebrows, gluing them down, because I get so impatient. But I'm gonna add a second layer. We're gonna add a second layer of glue. This time we're just gonna go up though, because we don't wanna ruin the nice flat dry glue that we already have. We're just gonna do one of these and one of these. I noticed that some hairs over here weren't glued down super good, so I'm gonna focus on that just a little bit. Okay, now we let that dry too. It's just constantly waiting for things to dry in lots of layers. I am going to clean up where all the excess glue is going, like around the brows, because obviously I want the glue on the hair, but I don't want glue like all over my forehead. I'm going to try and start blocking my brows with like the color correcting stuff, just because I'm bored. I don't want to do this anymore. Oh gosh, that was so much. I don't want to be sitting here all night just blocking my brows. It's 9:30. Like, let's get it together, people. Okay. Aren't I supposed to powder it first? We are going to take our little $1 cosmetic wedge. Better yet, a whole pack for $1 cosmetic wedge. We are going to slap some powder on that. I gotta stop with the accents. You're not good at accents. Can you guys tell me in the comments that I'm not good at accents, that I stop doing them? I won't stop doing them because I can't help myself, but like, I should. I really should. Whenever I look at myself in the camera, I'm just gonna not. It's fine. I look ridiculous. I do this to myself. Like, I literally do this to myself. Yikes. Hi. I decided to finish my base makeup while I was off camera, and my eyebrows are not covered that well. I need better color correctors for my eyebrows. If you have a good color corrector for when you like glue your eyebrows down, you need to like cover them up, leave it in the comments because I need one. I really do. So in this picture, we got to really focus on the eyes, but she does do some cheek stuff. So I'm wondering if we start with that. So I have a bronzer and a blush, and then I think we should probably do the eyebrows and then kind of map out our eyes. Yeah, okay. That's a good course of action here. Okay. So for starters, she does like bronze up her nose. Good for her, you know? So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take my little brush and my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. You're not that zoomed in today. I should fix that. Now you can really see my eyebrows. Anyways, I'm gonna start doing some nose contour just because she did. So that makes me feel like I should, you know? And then I want to make my nose like nice and round. And then I'm gonna add a little on my face, but I kind of want my face to be kind of round. So I just kind of want to like do just like the smallest amount. Kind of keep my face looking kind of round. Also, dolls have like that like super dramatic curve here. And we can try that. Oh my gosh, my poor skin is so dry. I have so much makeup on it right now already, and we haven't even really like started. Okay, and then we're gonna put tons of blush all over our cheekies. And we're a doll, so it's okay to be like dramatic with it, you know? So I grabbed my brow pen because I wanna do a pen, I wanna draw eyebrows in, but I kinda need to draw them like above where my brows are so I can do like my full circle eye there. Maybe I should sketch out where I want my eye first. That would probably be best. So I drew where I feel like the eyes can go. So now I can add my eyebrows, which I think was a good idea. Good way to like map it out. So I want to draw a brow, like a thin doll-like brow, like right up here. And I think I'm gonna make it super rounded. I'm gonna start with just like a standard straight line, and then I'll try to do like some flicks to make it look more like a brow, but we'll see. I think the next thing I wanna do is I want to start mapping out the cracks, okay? What do we have? Sorry, I'm trying to organize so I can make sure that I'm actually ready for this. Okay, I need the littlest brush. Will this one work? I think that one will work. We have our Mehron paint palette and we have our cup of water. These are water activated paints by Mehron. It is the 36 pan palette, I believe. It looks like it's the 30 pan palette, sorry. 6 times 5 is 30. So I'm gonna dip into the brown, no, with my little water and black concoction. Just adding water directly to the paint pan. And I gotta try to find the consistency I want. That's a little watery. Hold on, I gotta show you something. This is how my dog's sleeping. We acknowledge how cute that is. That's like disgustingly cute. Anyways, I need to pull up my photo again to kind of see where I want to put my little cracks. So I grabbed my little friend's mirror because I think doing a handheld mirror will be easier because I'm gonna need to like be focused, and at least this way I can hopefully stay in frame. I want to start maybe with the biggest one, which on hers, which is obviously mirrored, but hers is on this side. So I'm just gonna go for it. You just gotta do it, you know, you gotta break the seal. Stop being so scared. If you live your life in fear, you're never gonna get anywhere. Sometimes you just gotta do the things that scare you. Okay, and then I'm gonna take it up my nose. And kind of just let it crack its way over to my eyeball. Then I want this end to come down. Gonna like crack this way and this way. I'm getting really excited. No disappointment here at the moment. It's very possible that I could get disappointed later, but at the moment I'm happy, okay? And then we're gonna do a little like 3-way crack like here. I kind of like how, like however the brush is kind of running is kind of where I'm like taking it. Like if it gets a thick spot, that's a thick spot. If it, you know, thins out, I kind of just let it be a little bit more organic on this one. I feel like if you try to make it perfect, it's never gonna work. So just let it do its own thing, you know? That's at least how I'm feeling. And then to really complete the look, she does one down her neck, which I think is a great idea. So I'm looking straight on. I kind of just want to like maybe start on my chin, work my way down my neck. I also want to balance it. I feel like there's a lot more happening on this side, so I'm going to balance it by going this way. Okay, we got some cracks. I'm going to fill in the big spots with my bigger brush. Okay, so I filled in the big parts. Now I'm gonna go through and I'm actually gonna go back over the lines and kind of try to get a little bit more detail, whether that's like extending them out, making them a little bit more jagged. I'm just gonna kind of try to go through and make them like a little bit more interesting or like perfected, I guess. From here, it looks fine. But when you see it up close, like you can see the little like paint lines that I did with the brush. There's gonna be a lot of shading and a lot of like stuff like that we have to do as well. So it'll be a minute, but I just want to like get it going, you know? So let me just like start cruising and I'll be back with probably like a lot more detail to it. Oh my God, hi. Look at my face. So I don't want to be that close. I just wanted to say hi. You're also rocking. So I did try to add, so in her image, she shows like the thickness of the doll face, like the plastic, almost like the illusion of it on the ends of some of her cracks. So I did that. I'm gonna try. I can't guarantee it's gonna look perfect, but I'm gonna attempt. So I need a really, really good angled liner brush. Ooh, this one. Look how teeny tiny this is. This is the e.l.f. XJ Kissa brush. It's J6. Isn't sold anymore, but that doesn't matter. So I'm gonna take the black or a black shadow and whatever palette you have that has blacks in it. I put it on the brush and I dabbed it out on my hand a little bit. This is other stuff, but like over here, you can see the little black shadow. And I'm going to try to start, let me use this. Keep forgetting if I do this, at least you can like almost see me in the camera. I'm gonna try to start like shading this a little bit to make it look like broken skin or broken plastic, I guess. It's all right. It's not perfect, but it's all right. We're getting somewhere. So let me like get closer and see if I can show you this a little better. I feel like it's really hard to see from far away. It's more of like a detail that you can kind of see closer, but so right here, I kind of tried to do like the high points or like the parts that would be closer to the light source is the lighter, and then the inner corners where it meets the jagged lines are getting shaded. These ones are so tiny, they're so hard to do. So this one definitely came out best because it's the largest, but I think that that just gives it like an added bit of dimension that we kind of need here. So I'm totally happy with that. She didn't do a bunch of shading on the actual cracks themselves. So I think I'm gonna hold off on that and focus on the eyes. And if I feel like something's missing later, maybe I can go in and fix that. But for now, we're gonna start on the eyes, which is the most stressful part. So I'm going to take this brush. I have literal paintbrushes. These are from Target. So my whole thing is like I don't have a professional kit. I'm literally using Mondo Llama. It's like that Target brand, like craft sets. That's what I'm using for my paint. So if you're ever wondering where I get it from, let me rephrase. The paintbrushes are from Target. The Mehron paint palette is from Mehron's website. And I got it on a Black Friday sale. So that is coming up after Halloween. And if you're looking at all this stuff and you're like, wow, this is so cool, or you're like super into Halloween and you want to do some like fun makeup maybe for next year, I honestly feel like investing in this palette, amazing idea. I think it was about $100 when it was on sale, or 90 or something. I'm not entirely sure. I regret not a single ounce of that money. I feel like I use it so much. I really like the creativity it has. If you've ever wanted like a water activated liner, wow, I just kicked that so hard. It's, I think, the same thing. It's just a water activated paint, which is essentially what a water activated liner is. It's just water activated paint in a pot. So if you've been interested in that, I would say that, you know, this is awesome. You get a lot of colors. I feel like it has a lot of versatility, which is nice. Okay, I just realized I probably shouldn't have done full white because I need to do skin tone on some of it. So that wasn't like my best move ever. It's gonna take some of it off. So I did end up switching from the water-based paint to my cream paint for the white because I felt like I couldn't get the proper like color that I wanted here. So I'm going to set it with a white eyeshadow and then put the water-based blue on top because I think that's gonna be the best way to get the color I want for the eye. It's very complicated. Feels unnecessarily complicated like right now, but it'll be okay. For the blue of the eye, essentially I want when my eyes are closed to look like the doll. I don't want to have my eyes open during it. So I need to figure out the best way to do that. I think I'm gonna do the blue like right here. I'm gonna go with the light blue in the palette just because I think that that blue shade is gonna be better for the purposes we're using it, aka the eyes, because you can add shadows, but it's harder to bring back lightness. So I wanna do it with the light color. So that way I at least like have the opportunity to deepen it if I need to, but lightening something is very hard. Once again, the whole like, I don't come into this with a plan thing, so freaking scary. I'm literally just winging this. It's 11:43 p.m. This is what we got going on, okay? Now we gotta start doing some shading. We gotta shade around the eyelid, around this area. We gotta add some like fake lashes, at least with like eyeliner or something. And then I need to do lips and then we should be good, but the shading is gonna take a hot second. So essentially what I plan on doing is a lot similar to what I was doing with, sorry, I'm closing the paint palette because I think I'm officially done with the paint. I'm gonna do kind of what I was doing on like these cracks is I'm going to be like shading the outside, just kind of making it more rounded looking by using shadow on the edges here. Let's see if I can do a little bit on camera. So if I start going in, this is a black and a brown mixed, I guess. I was kind of going for brown, but it's mainly just like both. I'm gonna go in and go around the edge here. So I'm essentially just going through and trying to shade the corners and the edges to make it look more three-dimensional. I know right now it looks crazy. It's a little harsh, but we will get there. So this is gonna take me a while. So I'm gonna do some of this off camera. I'm gonna mainly just do the eyelids and then I'll come back and we can try to shade the white and the blue together, but let me just hop off and do the eyelid part because it's gonna take me a while to get what I want. So that's essentially what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take a brown, I'm gonna put it on the edge, I'm gonna take a lighter brown, very, very little of it though, because I don't wanna lose the like skin color that I have here and just make it all brown, but I'm kind of trying to diffuse this harsher line into a lighter brown. Okay, I did the eyelids. This is what it's looking like. I'm noticing that this eye much lower than this one, but it's fine. We're just like a wonky doll. Maybe if I do this, it'll look better. Anyways, I want to start shading a little bit around the eyeball, the blue and the white. So let's do that together. I need to pull back up the photo. I'm really scared to use black. I'm not super confident with black eyeshadow. I've never like really done it a lot. So I'm gonna take like the smallest little amount. Like I dipped in like once and I'm going to try to go like so carefully around the edges of this white that hopefully it won't be too scary. Okay, and so since I also want to do shading under the eyelid, I'm going to dip the flat pencil brush into the black as well. And right underneath the brown area, I'm gonna add the black. Super close to that brown line. Almost like that nice shadow, like when the eye is closed, that the eyelid itself is actually protruding a little bit. Okay, so I did a little bit of shading on the eye. I'm going to do a little bit on the blue now, and then I can do the other eye off camera because it's gonna take a while. So I wanna take, I'm just gonna keep using the same brush and I need like a deep blue. So I grabbed the e.l.f. XJ Kiss palette because there is a nice deep blue in there. So I'm going to try and use the shade Thatcher from this palette. I'm gonna dab it off just a few times and then we're gonna go around the outside of the iris now and deepen up that edge using the blue shadow. So the other thing is that typically around the pupil would also be darker. So I'm trying to go now around the pupil with the darker blue and kind of make that a little bit more prominent. So anyways, I'm gonna keep doing some more shading. I'm just gonna continue with like adding a little bit of gray, a little bit of deeper shades to kind of give good shadows. Let me see if you can see it better if I could do like this. Okay, focus on me, thank you. So this is kind of what we're working with right now. And so I just wanna make it look like it's a little bit more 3D than it is right now. So I'm just gonna keep going, working on some of this stuff, kind of trying to give it just some more visual interest. So I will be back and I probably will be ready for lips by then because I need to get cruising. It's 12:17, so I do need to sleep at some point tonight. I feel like we're so close to being done. It is 1 a.m. But this is what we're working with and I feel pretty good about it. It's really hard for me to like actually see it because my eyes have to be closed, but like it's fine. I need to do my lips. And that is the last thing on our list of things to get done before the end of this video, which is great. Well, and I have to put my wig on, but like that's fine too. So I have two options for lips. I have the NYX Lingerie XXL in the shade Stripped Down, which is right there. And then I have the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in Inspirer. Don't want it to get all over me. I kind of like the idea of it being like almost like a Barbie pink, which I think that color might be better. So let's do the matte ink. So I'm not gonna do like the little Yoop thing because I just don't want to, but I am going to, well, first of all, line, but I'm also gonna add some of the black lines to my mouth, and I'm thinking of doing a little crack like down this way once I'm done. So I wanted to overline a little bit because, you know, I'm a doll. I don't need to have my perfect lip line. And now I'm just gonna fill it in with our little matte ink, a nice bright pink. So we have our Barbie doll pink. I do need it to dry, and the only problem is that with these particular Superstay matte inks, they dry pretty sticky, so that could be a bit of a bummer, but that's fine. So I think I'm just gonna use this liner because I already kind of like closed up all the paints. So that should be fine. I'm gonna start with the crack while this finishes drying, but I'm just gonna do like a little crack down this way. Well, how about this? Since I need to put on my wig anyways, I can let this finish drying while I put my wig on. That will be fun. Let me go do that really quick and I'll be right back. Here, you can have an up close look at what I got going on. I added some lashes. This side, the lashes, the upper ones didn't thrive, but the lower, this side is doing just fine. Well, shockingly, to all of our surprise, my Target wig did me dirty and it was crap. So I braided my hair into 2 little braids. I kind of like pulled some pieces out. I want it to look a little messy, you know? We're like a broken doll. We're not like the new one that you just got from the American Girl doll store. You know what I mean? Like, we're just kind of all over the place. So I didn't really want my hair to look perfect. We got a couple bows going on just to make it look a little bit more interesting. And I'd say that's that. And that means this is our finished look. So let me do a little montage for you so you can get like the full effect of the doll. Are you ready? Steady, go. Guys, it's so late. It's so late. I think, let me take a picture so I can at least see like what you guys are seeing. I'd say it came out pretty cool. I think this eye is a little large. And you know what? That happens with the best of us. Also, this eye, the black or the lashes are a little too light. Oh no. Well, I accidentally messed up that eyelid. So like just disregard all of that, but it's fine. So I'd say it came out pretty cool. Compared to her photo, I mean, that's like her full-time freaking job. So she can do a better doll than I can, but that's okay. I feel like it's still fun. It's still interesting. I do think that, hold on, let me just get another, like if I tilt this way. Interesting. Anyways, I think this was fun. I enjoyed doing it. It's so late though, and I still have to finish TikToks and take like pictures of this and wrap this up. So I need to go like really badly because it's 1:18 a.m. and I have to get up at 6:30 and I still have to shower to get all this off of my face. So if you enjoyed it, please like this video and comment down below what you think. I actually don't want to know what you think because if you don't like it, like I don't want to hear it. You know, like I like it. And it's my look, so like I think it's great. But let me know if you have any other like thoughts of like a doll look that I could do or something in the future. I don't know. I feel like this one was fun. I didn't use the fake eyelashes I pulled out because I didn't think I really needed to. Oh my goodness, I just powdered my lips and now all of a sudden I can talk without my lips getting stuck together. It's like a miracle, honestly. So anyways, if you enjoyed this, please like this video, comment down below any thoughts you have on the look, what you think maybe you would have done differently, even though I'm not gonna like redo it and change my mind. I do think that my eyes are asymmetrical, like drastically asymmetrical. Not really helping our case here, but it is super cool and fun, and I I feel like I did an okay job. My first time ever trying one of these, I'd say 7 out of 10. 8 out of 10? 8 out of 10. Let's do an 8. But yeah, I think that this is a fun little look. I wonder if the illusion is like coming across well, maybe because I'm further back. In my phone camera, it was a little like too high def. So if I stay back here, maybe it'll look like extra good, you know? But I really need to go get other stuff done and go to sleep. So if you have not already, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any more of these wonderful Halloween tutorials, which I have 2 more left. Should be fun. I also have a TikTok and an Instagram, which are both at CaitlinJolene_makeup. If you would like to keep up with me on other socials, I post popsicle stick eyeshadow palette challenge videos every week for the most part. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope I will see you all next time, and goodbye. Okay, let me come up close. Now you can see all the nitty gritty. And I don't know if I want you to see the nitty gritty. Focus on my face. Thank you. Like this came out real cool. If I do this, they don't look as asymmetrical because I'm like forcing the asymmetry. You know what I mean? Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed. I gotta go. Oh, I'm creasing. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. It's so late. I'm so tired. Love you. Bye.